beautiful souls. How are we doing? It's Friday. Beautiful thing, right? Every day is a beautiful day. You saw me. I have my Rise coffee here, about to actually get on the freeway. Getting ready for work. I had to stop to get a little gas. This morning. Hope you're doing okay. I am feeling better. If you saw my video the other day, I was actually just not feeling good Wednesday. I don't know. Got in Tuesday night. Came in from voting. I was fine. And then about 8:30 that night, my stomach. I know I had some little bug by the way I felt and everything. And there's a little bug. I mean, there's many bugs going around when you work in the school system. But I know I had something. Yesterday, I made myself go because I had to go take something down to the board. So I made it. And I feel much better. And I actually ate last night, you all. I ate. My husband did some grilled chicken breasts. He has the cast iron skillet that's like a grill in it. And when he cooks, everything tastes smoky like on the grill. I know y'all have seen them. And then he had baked potatoes and a salad with everything in it. So I haven't eaten salad in a while. Just for some reason, couldn't fathom eating it. Ever since I got sick this spring with whatever it was in my heart, the sickness I had going on. But I ate a little last night. I ate a half of about this much of the baked potato, half of it, not even a good half, with sour cream and butter, and I felt better. So today I'm just taking a little piece of grilled chicken breast to eat for lunch, because I don't really eat lunch. I eat some crackers or something like that. But anyway, enough about me. I hope that you all are doing amazing. Your families are doing well. You rested well last night, and you are rising if you're just getting up, or you're already up and rose with a leap in your spirit. It is beautiful here in Birmingham, Alabama. It's a little cloudy. It feels good. Yesterday was 81 degrees. I think it's supposed to be in the 70s. Feeling great. So I didn't do much last night when I got in. I tried to watch a little YouTube. I'm going to tell you, I try to support y'all. I try to support you because I love what you're doing. I love what you're doing, and I'm looking at things you're doing. And, you know, it helps me to develop and grow my channel. And still trying to develop and grow, and it will get there because there's so much I want to share with you all. But this morning, you know, I wanted to come back in and talk a little bit because I'm looking at what people are really, you know, talking to me about, and when I'm sharing messages about, you know, asking you, are you okay? And just wanting you to understand that it will be okay, is just to come back. And as I said, this is going to be continued because people are hurting. People are just in disbelief of things that are that's happening in their lives. People are unsure of what's to come in their lives. And when we get to that point to where we're just unsure, that means that people are beginning to worry. And we know that we shouldn't be worrying, right? And being unsure shouldn't be there because honestly, we don't know what's about to happen, right? So we should be focused on that. We should just try to focus on keeping our mindsets in a positive status, staying in prayer, just doing the right thing, being kind to one another, loving one another, putting that positive energy out there, and you're going to get it back. You're going to exactly get back. Excuse me, y'all, but my back itch. It's like, oh my gosh. So you are going to actually receive what you put back. And I know many times it may put you in a damper, but you all probably can't see this. My shirt this morning is a shirt I purchased from Temu. I did do an outfit of the day on the short, and my shirt says, I am enough. I ordered several little inspirational shirts from Temu. They were like $3, $4. And you know, we have to tell ourselves things. We have to keep ourselves encouraged. We have to keep ourselves uplifted and motivated, because you may step into the space, and I'm going to say this, of a spirit that may want to tear you down, may want to curse, say negative things towards you, may want to just kill your spirit, because there are killer spirits out there, and there are killer spirits out there just waiting. But what we have to do, we have to go and continue to fill our cups. Not only say this type of a cup, I'm talking about this temple of ours. The mind, body, soul, and the spirit has to be filled, I would say daily, but continuously throughout the day, with what you're feeding yourself, what you're listening to, who you're around, what you're thinking about. It has to be fed continuously. And it gets to a point to where when that happens, sometimes if that spirit tries to come into your space, it will understand, it'll recognize, it will see it. The glow will be over you to where it won't come. Even if it try, do you hear me? Even if it try you and say, I'm gonna go into that space anyway, oh my gosh, you would probably look at it in a rebuking term. It'll go away. You rebuke that thing and it'll run, it'll flee, because you're covered. You have made sure that you're covered each and every day. And that's something that we have to do when it's coming to getting to a place and when I can tell you that it's going to be okay. I know many times as individuals, you may not understand my love. You may not get it. You may say, well, I just don't know. And I keep thinking about the emojis people send me when I speak about saying it's okay. It's not going to be this way always. You know, the Lord said that he would never leave nor forsake us. And when you said thank you, I needed that, and you put an emoji there with tears flowing, that stayed with me. And I think it was about 2 people did it, but that stayed with me because I reached 2 people to help them understand that it's going to be okay. And we have to say that to ourselves. And you know why we have to do that? Because you may be that mom, you may be that grandma, you may be that caregiver, you may be that aunt, you may be that teacher, you may be that hospital worker, you may be that nurse, you may be that minister, you may be this person out here like me, a certified life coach, you may be this speaker, you may be this person with your own channel, and you're trying to put things out there in the world to help people. See, whatever I do, my channel along my other platforms are going to be there to help people, to serve people, to uplift people, to be there for people. I may not can just reach out to you and sit right there, but I'm sitting right in front of you now on this camera. And that's what, it was a little bitter. That's what I have to remind myself, is that I'm available in many ways where I can reach many souls. And that's why I always say beautiful souls, because that's what you are. That's who you are. And we have to remind ourselves that. You know, the reminders are great, right? Little reminders are great. So this morning, my beautiful soul, I want you to understand that whatever you're going through, whatever, look how beautiful it is out here. The sun just came. You saw that? Look at that confirmation. Whatever you're going through, this beam of light, ray of sunshine coming through this actual gloomy day, whatever you're going through, I'm here to tell you it's going to be okay. I'm here to tell you that you're not alone. I'm here to tell you that you have other people that are going through things, not to say, oh, to make me feel good because somebody that's going through it. No, I want you to know that that's a part of life. That's the journey. But by you not being the only person to go through it, guess what? You all are going to come out of it in different times, different zones, different days, different weeks, different months. You're going to come out of it. But I'm here to tell you, when you get off of this message and you sit back and think about what I said, and if you look at it again, and I would love for you all to share it. Please share it, because I'm trying to reach many. You're going to say, you're right. Ursula was right. I'm here to tell you, my beautiful souls, that it's not going to stay this way always. No matter what. Excuse me, y'all. It's like, what is this on my back? It's not going to stay that way always. It's funny, right? You're strapped up in these cars and stuff. Lord, then as a woman, you have so many clothes on, right? But I want you to understand that it's okay. God, I love his promises. And there's a book I want to get that talks about all of his promises. And I want to get that book, and I want to be sharing. I want to talk about his promises, because that's what I have. I tell people that's all I got. And I love it. I'm so glad I don't have to rely on man. Okay? The world. Stuff. Woman. We don't have to rely on that. We know who is going to supply our needs regardless. Whether it's mental, physical, emotional, he's going to supply all of that. He's going to take that pain away. And I just want to say, some people are just going through some things worse. You may be right now next to someone that's about to leave us, about to transition. You may be sitting next to someone that has just transitioned. I've been there. You may be a person that went to the doctor's office yesterday and got some news that was not something you want to hear. You may be that person that received a notice in the mail yesterday about an eviction, or about something about to be turned off. You may be that person that received a notice saying you've lost your job. It's so much. People are hurting, y'all. People are hurting. And I always tell a person, if you are blessed enough to not be sitting in a certain place where some people are sitting, you're blessed. You're blessed. You're blessed. Excuse me, y'all. I got too much on, I feel like, today. So, that's a little laugh for you, that part of my back and scratching and pulling here. But I want you to understand that the more I drive and see this sun gleaming over here, I'm just smiling because I'm like, it's beautiful. The more I share this, the more the ray of sunshine comes, it's just putting more of a smile on my face. The more that I talk with you all, let you know it's all good. I know many times we can't understand when a loved one leaves us. I know we can't understand why your bank account may be low. Been there. No, we can't understand why you can't find a job. I know you may not understand why these things are happening. But you know what? I always tell myself, I say, I don't even try to figure it out. I don't want to know, because one thing I do know, that it's a part of life. And what I have encountered in life, what I've been through, has really made me strong. It has made me so strong. And it allows me to be able to share and talk. And many individuals I'm encountered with, that's what happens. So do not ever be ashamed if you're that person that has been in a situation of violation. Do not feel ashamed if you're that person that is in a recovery moment right now. Do not feel ashamed for anything, because through it all, you're okay. I tell people, you're here. You're here. Yes, you are here. And being here, okay, I'm going to put y'all on pause for 1 minute. Sorry about that. I had to make sure nothing was biting me. You know how sometimes a mosquito or something, I said, let me make sure nothing's biting me there. But anyway, I want you to understand that, you know, just by me saying you're not alone, it's not for me to say that, oh, it's not only happening to you, so don't feel bad. I'm not saying that. I want you to understand that life journey, I always say life's journey, this journey that we're on, that is called life. It's going to take us all through some trials and tribulations. And baby, some trials and some tribulations are much more painful and harder for some than others. But what I want you to remember is that God is going to bring you out of it. He's going to bring you to it. But this is what I want you to do. I want you to take time every morning before you get into the world. I always tell people, don't wake up into the world this way by flipping the TV on, grabbing the phone, turning the music on. Wake up into the world and say, Lord, thank you. And just sit in silence for a moment, even in dark. Just sit there for a moment and just reflect and thank Him and go in prayer. Because if we just jump up out of the bed and go into this world, it's chaos. So don't go too fast in it now. Don't be too excited to jump and run into it too fast, because I always tell people it can take a second for your life to change. You can get a phone call, life change. We can be out, I'm on the freeway driving, life can change. When I leave, I always say, I don't say, see y'all later. I say, if the Lord's will, I'll see y'all soon. It's His will to bring me back home. I always say that. Lord's will, I'll see y'all later. Because we don't know. But this is why it's so important to look at life and say, I may be going through some stuff. I may have some burdens on me. But guess what? I'm still walking in God's favor. Yeah. Why I can tell you this? Because I say it all the time to myself. I've been there. I've been through things. And I'm going to tell you something, going through things. I'm going through stuff now. I go through stuff all the time. But nobody is not going to, I'm not going to say that no one would never know. It's not that. It's just that I don't feel I need to go out into this world and display all of that through my attitude. Display it through how I communicate with a person. Display it how I am when I'm around you. Display it with my body language. I'm not going to do that. Why do I feel I need to go out there and destroy somebody else's day because I feel that my day is not right? And I'm going to tell you all something. I cannot ever think of a time that my day is going bad. And I'm telling the truth. Maybe something foolish, or somebody somewhere in my space acting foolish, or something going on. It's not affecting Ursula. It's not going to affect me. It's not going to change me. It's not going to take this smile off my face. It's not going to change my tone and my words of encouragement. It's not going to change, number one, of who I am, and most importantly, whose I am. It's not going to change me. I do not let anything change me, because that's what Satan wants. That's what the people want, and that's what the world wants. But I'm sorry, if you're going to come in contact with Ursula, you're not going to be getting any of that. I'm here to tell you that. It's not going to happen. Ursula has nothing to bring you but an aurora of positive energy. I'm not going to bring you anything else. Why would I do that? I don't know what you're going through. I don't know what your day started off with. I don't know what your night ended. So why would I come at you that way? Why would I come and speak to you that way? Why would I come and entertain, Satan, let him come through me, entertain him to come to you? Why would I do that? Why? Please tell me why. If you ask me, that's a lot of energy. I love smiling. I love life. I don't have time to be saying I'm mad about something. I'm frustrated about something. I pay attention to everything that I do. And I'm going to tell you something. I tell people, even when I am sending a message, a text message, or a email, anything, my tone is going to be right in that. That's just me. Because that person with that email and reading that, I need to make sure that they're okay when they read that. I don't know what the other end may be going through that's reading that. So why would I even send something very hostile or dry through that? Or when I answer the phone, or when I talk to someone, it's going to be something that is going to uplift and calm your spirit just by saying hello. a good morning, beautiful. I always tell people at work, say, hey, beautiful, good morning, my baby's at school. I tell people that. This is me. So I want you to understand that regardless what you're going through in life, it's going to be okay. Do not allow it to change you to something, someone that just let it change your character. Don't allow it to do that, you all. Don't allow it to do that. Because I always tell people, I said, one thing I always tell myself is that I need people. I don't have a problem with that. I like relationships. I like building relationships. And no matter where I am, when I leave that place, I still want to have the relationship with people when I step out of where I am. That's something, I'm sorry now the sun is really bright, right? So that's the way I look at things. I want to always have that relationship with people regardless. That's important to me, relationships. Because I can't live in this world alone. Now, if I want to be on the other side of that, I can live alone, but I don't want to be alone. So I want y'all to understand that whatever, you may be doing fine right now, but something may come up later today. And I want you to remember that it's okay. Those trials, those moments are going to come. Those tests are going to come. They're going to come. And baby, do they make us strong? Oh yes, they make us so strong sometimes. I have to sometimes do this to myself, like, girl, come on, you know. But I can handle it. I can handle it. I think more so when things come up, I kind of get exhausted a little bit. I'm different. I kind of get a little drained that way. And what I do, I know I step back for a minute. You know, it's anything sometimes can be toxic or whatever. It affects me like that. I feel a little, you know, because it's not that I'm fighting against that. It's just that it can do that to you sometimes. You may be feeling that way, but I'm here to tell you today, get up. Get up, get ready. Get up and get ready to present what that spirit didn't want you to present. You get up and you present, and you do well at it, and you're going to do well at it. Just remember that. God has this. He has all of this, and you don't have to worry. Don't worry. You know, they say worry is a sin. I had this little book I used to read about that, and it was saying worrying is a sin. And I was young reading this, and I wish I could find it. But it is. It is. It's something that could just destroy you. And then you could take it to somebody else, and it could destroy the next person and destroy. It can destroy. We're not going to be on this in this world and be in destruction. We're not going to do that. We're not going to destroy ourselves. You're not going to do that. As I mentioned in the last video, I want you to step off the foundation that you're on. Shake it off for a moment. Stomp the ground for whatever's under there. They're trying to keep you hold on, trying to hold you back, or trying to pull you down. Hey, step off that foundation, move over and say, you know what, God got something that's better for me. And you get ready to stand in a place and allow him to come in to build. But what I want you to do is that you've got to put forth the effort too, okay? So that means that you've got to change your mindset. There's some things that you have to do as well, because God needs you also to come into this mix, to make things happen, to make things change, to see actual transformation occurring. He needs you. He needs you to be there as well. So I'm going to go ahead, because when I came back on from when I had to check my back here, I'm at 10 minutes now, over 10 minutes rather, but I want you all to understand that, first of all, as I always said in one of my shorts and way ahead of time, it's okay to not be okay. But I want you to not stay that way always. I'm going to be continuing this because I want to keep talking about this, because People are hurting. People don't understand why. Why? Don't even put that word up there. Because you're looking at your why in a different way. The way that you're looking at your why right now is not how I want you to look at it. So we're going to move that word to the side. And just remember that. You're going to make it. It's going to be simple. Just going to make it simple. You're going to make it. And I do apologize for all this brightness and light. But you're going to make it. Just remember. The beauty is that nobody has control of you and your life. Only God has control of it. He has all the power in his hands. Remember that song we used to sing, He's got the whole world in his hands? Honey, that's what I know. So nothing can make me think no different. He's got the whole world in his hand. Just remember that. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off. Look, y'all, I haven't even drunk my Rise coffee. I'm going to take it in and heat up a little bit more, put more creamer in it. I don't think I put much creamer in it. I just put creamer and that's it. But I'm going to get on off of here. And I just want to thank you all so much for your love and support. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you are a new subscriber, thank you as well. I really appreciate your love and support. Please go ahead and click the like, subscribe, and share button. Leave comments. I want to communicate because eventually I'm going to come on and do a live talking about this. I want to have some individuals on. I want us to talk a little bit because I'm seeing some things. I can see things all the time, but when people come on my actual live, actually come on my videos and just like I said, put thank you, I needed this, emojis with tears crying, it hits me right here, concerns me. So I said, Lord, there's more. I've got work to do here. We've got to do some things here, and we're gonna go a little further to help people understand how they can get past that. What's going on? What can I do to help you? So thank you all so much. So also click the notification bell so you know when I'm coming back in. And I just thank you for your love and support as always. So please share this because this is a message, and my other messages are messages people need to hear. Not only you, if you feel this is something you need, can you imagine how many more people need this? And I'm going to probably do better with my lighting. Many more people need this, okay? So don't only feel that it's you. Many more people need this. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. You all have an amazing day. And it's Friday. Peace and blessings to you all. And enjoy your day. And love you all. Bye-bye.